Let's say, make sure you get this on film too. Guys, I want to tell you something interesting about my YouTube channel, specifically my profile picture. If you notice, I'm wearing a yellow shirt there. This is that yellow shirt right here. Jose, come in close. What does that say? What does that say? Paramore. It says Paramore. I've been a fan for a long time. Since All We Know Is Falling. I think that was their first album. Yes, it was. Since then, I have been a fan of Paramore. They've been a great band. Oh, it's even signed too. Look at that. Look at that. I even got it signed. I think it was Jeremy that signed it. He's no longer in the band. He's a great bassist. But yeah, he signed it. So this thing's worth like hundreds of dollars. I was going to wear it, but I put it on and let's just say I was a little too big for it. Gold shirt. It's a gold shirt. One day I'm going to surprise y'all and wear this in a video. But anyway, that's just to clarify that I am a fan of Paramore and this band. I'm not just hating on Hayley Williams to hate. It brings me deep sadness to make this video. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Chase and this is Cut to the Chase with me, Chase. And Hayley Williams from Paramore is being ridiculous right now. She's being ridiculous. It was at the iHeart Music Festival, I think that's what it was called, where she gave this whole anti-Trump tirade on stage. This is the video.
Project 2025 is Donald Trump's playbook for controlling and punishing women, poor people, people of color, and the LGBTQ+ community. It is time for all Americans to band together and to finally defeat the Trump agenda. And the only way to do that is by confronting him at the polls. Do you want to live in a dictatorship? Well, show up and vote! Yeah!
Oh, it breaks my heart to see it. I really like Paramore, and Hayley Williams for that matter. She has a fantastic singing voice. And I've been to a few of their concerts, and they're really fun. She's actually a really great entertainer. But if you haven't yet already, please subscribe to the channel. There's more content like this all the time. You don't want to miss it. I'm telling you, you don't want to miss it. All right, let's get into the video. Now, this isn't the first time she said some stupid things. It's not the first time any celebrity has said something dumb. Now, there is some speculation that celebrities are really ramping up their support for Kamala Harris because of the Diddy files that have come out. And apparently you can secure your protection if you come out as a Kamala supporter. So we'll see how that goes. So I grew up listening to a lot of pop punk. All American Rejects, My Chemical Romance, The Starting Line. Now if you know who Starting Line is, then that means you're really into the scene. Now it's not weird to go to one of those concerts and hear the lead singer say something political. Back in the day when it was really popular, a lot of the lead singers, they'd speak out against George Bush or something like that. Par for the course. And usually it just consisted of just some rant in between songs like George Bush sucks or something like that, and that's about it. But this one that Hayley Williams does is very different, because if you just watch the main video, it looks like she's kind of just spouting it off, but she's not. She's actually reading from a script.
Project 2025 is Donald Trump's playbook for controlling and punishing women, poor people, people of color, and the LGBTQ+ community. Weird.
That's a little weird. I know Hayley Williams has no problem memorizing things, but what makes it weird is, yes, she's reading from a script, and there is literally somebody holding that script. So you know it was completely planned for that to happen. Somebody had to be in position, open up the script for her to read. It's Hayley, if you ever go live on Instagram or something, blink 3 times to let us know you're okay, all right? We need to know what's going on. Now, obviously, me, personally, I reject her opinion. I don't care about this opinion at all. But I was watching Tim Pool actually talk about this, and he gets a little more esoteric in his explanation. But basically, his theory centers around child stars. Because when Paramore started, I think Hayley Williams was 14 or 15. And then, I mean, they just really skyrocketed to fame, especially with their single Decode and hitching that to Twilight just boom, just launched them. Platinum here, platinum there, all platinum everywhere. And then they came out with Riot, which was just an awesome album. Literally almost every song on there is chef's kiss. And then, as with all things, that fame begins to taper off, and you're just not as popular as you used to be. I think Hayley Williams is like 35 now. And so I could see how that would be hard. Now, Tim takes it a step further, and this is where we deviate, because he kind of goes off onto, well, the audience is also getting older, where Hayley Williams was kind of singing about her breakups and her boyfriends and stuff like that, and the audience was younger with her. As the audience progresses, the audiences, you know, people tend to get more political, you could say, care more about politics, not caring about so much the boyfriends and breakups. And so as she ages, to attract that audience, you would tend to get more political. That's where I just disagree. If I go to a Paramore concert, or any concert for that matter, I just want to be entertained. I want to listen to the music that I came to listen to only live and experience it live. I want to have fun with that. I want to listen to misery business. I don't want to experience the misery business of politics.
Boom. Roasted.
Much less do I want to experience it in a scripted, pre-planned performance. And the sad thing is, like I said, we've gone to her concerts before, and she's almost like a comedian on stage. And so to do this, it's beneath her. It's beneath you, Hayley. But I would say doing a stunt like this is kind of a jab at trying to be relevant again. Paramore has gone through a lot of changes since its beginnings. And one of the big ones was losing Zach Farrow. Him and Hayley were dating. He was the guitarist, and his guitar riffs matched with her vocals. It was powerful. It was magic. And when he left the band, you know, the following albums, they just didn't live up. Like, they literally were a downgrade. You could feel that there was an element missing in their music, and that was Zach Farrow. And so because of that, their popularity has waned, and their music that they're coming out with has just not been hitting. Where they were getting platinums, then they started going golds, then silvers, and recently they're not charting at all, which is really sad to see because there's so much talent and potential in there. And I just gotta say, this move ain't it. Paramore is being blessed because they're on tour with Taylor Swift, and they need to take advantage of that opportunity rather than squander it doing this kind of crap. So Hayley needs to stop this, stop getting political, maybe make up with Zach. You got his brother, Josh, who's the drummer still in Paramore. Maybe he could be the catalyst to bring Zach and Hayley back together, all right? And we could just get Paramore back to making good music again. That would be awesome. That would be great. But I'd love to know what you guys think. Do you think this is a stunt to remain relevant again? Or, hey, this is par for the course, not going to affect them either way. I want to know what you guys think. Let me know down in the comments below. And if you have not yet already, hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell for notifications. There's more videos like this all the time. And if you like this video, please go down and like it. It really helps me out, helps the algorithm out. And as always, guys, peace out.